Hello everyone, this is Chucklesorwin back with another video of the Technomancer. So last time um we talked to this guy. It's been a while since I did a recording. Can't remember. Let's look at our quests. Oh yeah, that's right. We gave the relic to our other Technomancers, and now we have to do this um, side quest. Oh, yep, and then combat the drug and go find Charles. Laboratory assistant. That's right. Okay. So let's see. Let's go do laboratory quest. Yeah, we'll do laboratory quest. Okay, cool. So that just happened. Oh. Quest is in here? Oh.
Hey there, I'm looking for Charles Seeker. You know where I could find him?
And you are?
Zachariah Mancer. Professor and I have a mutual friend. He's worried about him.
I know the feeling. Haven't seen him for days. I'm Veronica Seeker, the professor's assistant. I got a message informing me he had taken an impromptu vacation, but it's not like him. He didn't even like to sleep, said it just wasted time. Even more than likely in the middle of the research he was doing.
Yeah, seems a bit off, doesn't it? Professor was supposed to start some research with a friend of mine as well. I'm sure he'd already started work on it before leaving. You know anything about it?
I, of course, know the subject of his investigations, but as the one you're interested in has yet to be completed or published, I can't help you.
If you're concerned that the message wasn't really from the professor, did you report his disappearance?
To the authorities? Of course not. The authorities, Mr. Mancer, have far more pertinent issues than this, which I'm sure will work itself out in time. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Trust me, I get why you're reluctant to talk. I do. Times like these don't exactly instill openness. But my friend's a very close friend of the professor, and neither of us are the betraying type, you know? To be honest, you look like you got some worries on your mind, too. I'll use a few more people to confide in.
Sorry, but I don't know your friend, and I can't just take your word. You can show yourself out, please.
Aw.
I read the professor's publications. Can't say I understood it all, but it was fascinating. Always had an interest in science and medicine, which is his specialty, right?
He's a geneticist, not a doctor. Any informed member of the scientific community would know that. He's a bit too busy making medical discoveries to be treating patients. Now, leave me to my work.
Well, that failed horrendously. So now I have to go talk to Scott. and get him to talk to her.
Hi, Scott.
Hello, my boy. How are you? Nothing broken, I hope?
Hmm?
How long have you known Amelia?
Since she was a kid. She was quite a cute child, yet so agitated. She's actually no different. She is still agitated and doesn't realize the risks she takes. Mark was more cautious. I really hope that she'll become more careful. I would be very sad if something happened to her. Sometimes I have the feeling that she thinks I'm a tiresome old man. It would be a problem. I mean, I'm not that annoying, am I?
Wait, didn't it say to talk to Scott? Convince Veronica. Take Scott with you to convince Veronica to talk. Yeah.
Hi, Scott.
Hello, my boy. How are you? Nothing broken, I hope?
Huh. Well, then how do I do that? Ooh, loot. Do I just talk to her again? Possibly.
If you're concerned that the message wasn't really from the professor, did you report his disappearance?
To the authorities? Of course not. The authorities, Mr. Mancer, have far more pertinent issues than this, which I'm sure will work itself out in time. Now, if you'll excuse me.
I guess I'll have to do it at some other time. Okay. Let's do another quest then. I may have messed it up. Well, that's unfortunate. It's dusk right now, right? Oh, I have to be twilight. That's dusk. Alright. Well, let's sleep till dawn. Okay. Now let's go over here and do this quest. I'm not sure. Oh, it was in the barracks. Dang it. Excuse me, guys. Back in here.
Hi.
Lieutenant, how can I help you?
I went to a friend for a solution to our antidote problem, and he found one.
That's the kind of good news you don't get every day. You could stop 100 terrorist attacks and still not save as many lives as you have with that antidote, Lieutenant.
Oh, cool. I kind of forgot about that one. Okay. So now, whoops. Go through there. It's still dawn. Okay. So let's wait till twilight. Okay. Let's find another quest. Finding Earth. At dusk. Okay. Oh, take Scott with you. Okay, I got it. So I have to set up Scott as a teammate. Well then, let's go do that. And the next video we'll do the arena. Assuming it's not dusk till then. Yeah. Okay. Let's go. Okay. So now, since Scott is with us, we should be able to do this quest. Side quest. Okay.
If you're concerned that the message wasn't really from the professor, did you report his disappearance?
To the authorities? Of course not. The authorities, Mr. Mancer, have far more pertinent issues than this, which I am sure will work itself out in time. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Veronica, I know I'm not exactly a prime physical specimen, but I should hope that I am still not so forgettable. Unless I'm wrong and
Why
we
is
do not
he
know each
over
other.
there?
What is, after all, certain in this life? It might all just be a confounded dream. Like the one I had last night, where, trying to wear my pants as a shirt, I found my nose got caught in the zipper.
Professor Scott. Oh my. Hello. I am so sorry I did not recognize you. You should have told me earlier to save me from this embarrassment. Was it you who was planning the collaboration on the Technomancer research? I'm afraid the professor's vocal railings against the ASC and their ceaseless power grabs might have finally come back to bite him. He would even preach to his colleagues and the listeners at conferences. I would give anything to be wrong, of course, but hope is oftentimes incongruous with reality we must come to face.
Okay. Cool. Okay. So now, oh.
Zachariah, could you... Anyway, could I talk to you in private?
What's going on?
I know that I'm asking a lot from you, but I was wondering if maybe you could continue to investigate. You are someone important now. You know a lot of people. They can tell you if Veronica's suspicions are justified.
I can probably talk about it with my captain, or tap into some contacts in the know.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. I want to be sure, you see. I think that you need to recover his latest research. I strongly believe that, besides what he said, He found something dangerous. The ASC, they're thugs. We must not allow sensitive scientific research to fall into their hands. The risks are too high.
I'll see what I can do, but I doubt that Veronica will give me Charles's documents willingly. She's very protective of her boss's work.
Why did Charles start getting involved? Politics has no place in the scientific community. It's such a plebeian concept. Look at Paul. He's like a lost soul.
It seems so sad. Lieutenant, why are we investigating the professor's disappearance? The captain never discussed it. It's not our order.
I've been working on something that'll help us in the long run. Something really important. I don't know how it's connected to this, but it is. You're gonna have to trust me.
Oh, I get it. You just want to solve a case on your own. I got your back, Lieutenant.
Isn't there a way to set up my team? Maybe not. Oh, this is cool. No, wasn't I just there? Ah! Dang it. Let's go back since I can't set my team. Let's get his research.
Veronica, I need a favor. I'm looking for access to the professor's compiled research documents. Might be a big help to me.
It's just not my work to share, Zachariah. If he came back, I don't think he'd be too pleased to find out I handed it away. You ever find out what happened to him?
Still looking for leads. Just finding dead end after dead end. I'm still looking.
I keep hoping he just took a vacation. I know better. That man could never relax. Let me know if you hear anything, will you?
Okay. So getting information is gonna be harder than I thought. That's just great. Let's see what happens with this other side quest over here.
I don't mean to. But that's not what we What are we doing here?
If there's anyone who knows where the professor is, besides the guys who made him disappear, it's this guy right here. Anton Rogue knows everything and everyone in Ophir.
All right. Yes, I trust you.
Mr. Mancer, the sight of your face has started to give me agita. To what do I owe the displeasure this time?
Not the... Okay. There we go.
Professor Charles Seeker. I'm looking for what happened to him. What can you tell me?
The dangers of having a mind, of using it, and especially of speaking it, I'm afraid. His research and political opinions push the line, and patience of some. Funny how smart and wise don't always go hand in hand. That said, word is he boarded a train. Not so much a pleasure trip, more like a forced hiatus given the military escort and the colonel's re-education camp he was bound for. No matter the power of the mind, the power of a gun always seems to gain the upper hand in the end, don't you think?
Word is the slums have formed pockets of regime opposition, and you might know where they can be found.
People who oppose the regime? I'm shocked. Shocked and appalled, and certain of nothing.
Even for a price.
Well, well. I didn't know there was a price involved. That kind of changes things now, doesn't it? Funny how serum works when the price is high enough. There's a bar. A black hole that draws trouble in. The curiosities, if trouble's what you're after.
Thank you. I'm gonna go look around.
So long then, Rogue Mancer. Till we meet again.
Okay. So there's a quest there. So let's see if we can find out what's going on over there. That way. Okay. Oh. Oh, this one.
Veronica,
Maybe.
I need a favor. I'm looking for access to the professor's compiled research documents. Might be a big help to me.
It's just not my work to share, Zachariah. If he came back, I don't think he'd be too pleased to find out I handed it away. You ever find out what happened to him?
From what I could gather, he was arrested and thrown into the correctional camp. Apparently his criticism of the government was more important to them than his work. Times we live in, I guess.
I don't even know what to... Such a loss. A waste. Maybe his work shouldn't be abandoned. If he's not coming back anytime soon, or at all, and you can do good with it.
Cool, I got the notes. So let's talk to Scott.
Hi, Scott.
Hello, my boy. How are you? Nothing broken, I hope.
Unfortunately, I've received confirmation of what Veronica suspected. Charles was arrested and deported to a camp as a punishment for his comments. I'm sorry, Scott. I did bring back his research, though, since you wanted it.
Thank you, Zachariah. How awful. But what is happening to our dear abundance? We won't beat Aurora if we get rid of our scientists. Anyway, I'll take a look at these documents. No doubt our dear Charles was worried. They're coded. It's funny, it reminds me of the code we used as students, so that the professors wouldn't know about our adventures. All this is a little far away. I'm gonna have to think about it. Thank you, Zach. Thanks again.
Okay, guys, we'll leave it off for today. Thanks for watching. Please check out all my other content on my channel. I hope you guys are having a great day or having a great day. Thanks and peace.